It's morphin' time. Pterodactyl. Hi there, this is Tata with Rangers of Wrestling, bringing you Legacy of Power, Episode 3, Romance in Power Rangers. So where do we even start talking about romance in Power Rangers? I mean, it's always just kind of been part of the show. I know that some seasons got a couple, an official couple. Some seasons there were no couples and it was just kind of hinted at. But of course, you can't talk about romance in Power Rangers without talking about the OG couple of Power Rangers. Yes, Tommy and Kimberly were the first couple in Power Rangers. Kimberly was introduced in Day of the Dumpster. She was one of the original 5 recruited to become a Power Ranger. Tommy was later introduced in the Green with Evil saga. And right from the get-go, Kimberly was smitten with him. I mean, can you blame her, though? Jason David Frank was a very good-looking man, and even now, he's still good-looking. Or at least I think so. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel, but I think that. And then they officially get together in episode 35, The Green Candle Part 2. And it was a moment that was forever ingrained in all our hearts. I mean, it was a perfect setup. They were at the park, they had a lake, and it was just such a special romantic moment when they kiss. At least I think that. And you know, for a long, long time, they were the ultimate couple. They were together from the Green Candle Part 2 all the way up until their snow business. So that's a pretty long time to be together. You know, even when Kimberly left in A Different Shade of Pink Part 3, they stayed together. They didn't even acknowledge. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes that their relationship kind of just wasn't broken up. Or I don't know what the producers were planning, but that was a pendulum effect. I will say that. So when Kimberly broke up with Tommy and Zio through the Dear John letter, I don't know if it was because Amy Jo Johnson herself, you know, since she had just left Power Rangers, I don't know if she just refused to come back to do the episode. Or I don't know. I don't even know if the producers even bothered asking her and they took matters into their own hands. But the way that they broke up was not a good way. I mean, breaking up through letter. And who does that? Really? Who? It's not a good way. But again, that was probably on production's end of side of things. I don't know. And that was a really sad moment for a lot of us. I know I was sad when I was like, damn, Kimberly, like you broke up with Tommy and through a letter nevertheless. I don't know about you guys, but I know some people held out hope that Tommy and Kimberly would get back together. I was one of them. Like even for years after their breakup, there was always rumors it was going to be Tom and Catherine, but you know, it was never really anything that was canon or official until Ninja Steel, you know. So, you know, we know it's Tommy and Catherine, and Tommy and Kimberly never got back together. But I still think that for a lot of people, they're the ultimate Power Rangers couple. I think that when you think of couples in Power Rangers, like Tommy and Kimberly are like at the top, you know, and who can blame them? They were a really cute couple. However, they weren't the only couple in Mighty Morphin. We also had Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa, even though that started off with a brainwashing scheme. You know, and they actually got married. They got married. I think that was the first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first wedding in Power Rangers, appropriately entitled "The Wedding," episode 42 from season 2. And they even get kissed on the lips, which it was a very quick kiss. And then after that, I mean, I feel like I don't know why romance kind of really wasn't a focus. It just was kind of just there. Because after that, and like I said, we got Tommy and Catherine. Their relationship, I feel like, wasn't really developed as it should have been, but that's a whole different video. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it all. But I just personally feel when you look at the couples that followed, none of them really had the same kind of development that Tommy and Kimberly did. I mean, you can maybe say Ashley and Andros kind of did, Wes and Jen kind of did, but I mean, Tommy and Kimberly had like 3 seasons of development while all these other couples just had 1 season or 2.5 seasons, depending on, you know, from when you go to Turbo to In Space. But even then, like, none of that really, you know, what? And Tom and Kimberly got like a couple of kisses on the lips, but Wes and Jen said "I love you," but they didn't get a kiss on the lips. I still think they should have kissed. Wes and Jen should have kissed. They teased it. Never happened. I don't know if that was on the actor's part or the production part, but I just feel like they should have kissed. They should have. But what do you guys think? Should have Wes and Jen should have kissed? What's your guys' favorite Power Ranger couple aside from Tommy and Kimberly? Or is Tommy and Kimberly your only favorite Power Ranger couple? I mean, I know right now, Dinosaur, we got Izzy and Fern, the first LGBTQ couple of the series. So, and then they're hinting at Ollie and Amelia. And I've always felt like when you look at the seasons, if there's no couple, they always just hint at it. I know Wild Force, they hinted at Cole and Alyssa and Merrick and Princess Shyla. But, and then Eric and Taylor. But nothing really ever came about Eric and Taylor or Cole and Alyssa. They always just kind of hint at stuff, but they don't fully pursue it. I don't know why. I really don't understand why they don't pursue stuff sometimes. But, you know, there's just a lot of couples that there was just been a lot of instances where they could have pulled the trigger, but for whatever reason, they chose not to pull the trigger. That's just me. But what do you guys think about romance in Power Rangers? Is it necessary? Should we just have no romance and just pure action? If we have romance, should we have like all lovey-dovey, going out on dates, holding hands, kissing, like making out on lips, not just on the cheek and the forehead? What do you guys think? I definitely would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live or release a new video. And also, too, I do cover professional wrestling on this channel. So if you like pro wrestling and you like Power Rangers, feel free to check me out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.